Alright. Now, I know what's behind this wall, so I'm not very much pleased to go beyond this point. Where are you? I know you're here. Don't kill me. I could have a wife and children, you may not know. Oh. I just stay completely still. Shh. Oh, yeah. Owned your face. I'm going back to save. Don't nobody move. I'm next to a save. I'm taking advantage of it. God dang it. I refuse to be murdered repeatedly. There's a gunner somewhere, I believe, so I'm very much worried about that. Because it only takes one bullet. Oh, no. Stay away. God dang it, stop dodging me. I only have so many bullets. I wasted 2 bullets there, and I'm gonna regret that, but I can't go back on what I've done. I've murdered 2 people. This is commitment now. No. Oh yeah, like I wasn't gonna know. Shoot it! Stop it. Reload. Yeah. I'm certain it was gonna crash there, and I wasn't sure how I would deal with that. There's no way to cope with it crashing. What's gonna kill me? I have 1 hit. I don't trust anything. The sign could be a threat to me. I'm not dead yet. I see you. I shot him in the face. He point blank. There's no way. Bastard. How does this look? It's not that bad. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted all those bullets. I'm 1 hit away from death, though. I think it might be pushing it to say that it was going to go much better. Without, like, extreme saves coming. I mean, I'm wasting bullets and killing people pathetically. It's reasonable to save after that kind of performance, but yeah, I feel like there's something behind this one. Let's check it and get killed if so be. Nah. Let's check it out anyway. Oh, look, a gun. Which means death. No? No? What? What's beyond this door? Okay. So it was just as simple as that was where I was before. I was expecting to get murdered. Look at that snow. Wait, was it snowing before? God, I really should pay attention to stuff. I don't think it will. I tried to reload for a minute there. I realized that it would have been bad if I was anywhere near, like, 1 bullet depleted. Was it snowing before? I swear to God, I would have noticed this. Would I not have? It wasn't snowing. There's no way. I'm certain it wasn't snowing. I'm gonna get so disproven when I look this video over, and I'm just gonna be like, why? Why am I so blankly oblivious to the normal effects of the world? And, you know, no answer's gonna come to me. Oh, no. Hit! Yeah, that's it. See, if you get close to them, they just get suicidal. So that actually played out as well as it could go. I'm certain it was. It's like I want to just leave it at whether or not it was snowing, but I just can't leave it alone. Whoa. That's a change in music. Which reminds me, actually, a little bit. reminds me a little bit that I got hit for some copyright on my recent Gray finish because the ending had an actual song in it. Now, I can't make money off of that now, which kind of sucks, but not like it was going to make much money in the first place. But that's not really the point. The point is that I got hit for a copyright there, and really, I don't know, I could theoretically just turn off the music completely, but I'm not really for that because I feel like there's a reason why it's there. I just got to be careful to keep talking about stuff so that it's kind of covered up to an extent, and as well as that, just be cautious about it. Because, I mean, I took copyright hits for that ending, and actually, I gotta go this way. For copyrights in that, recent playthrough of Gray, because I just felt like I needed to leave it in there. There was really nothing I could do about it. Because I wanted to hear the actual stuff that was said in there. I mean, if I was talking during that, it would have gone a long way, although I find it surprising that the person talking in the actual video over that stuff was apparently not enough to deter it. But, yeah. I guess it's one of those things that you just, like, pick up. Small lesson in the fact that I really should be cautious about that kind of stuff. Because there are games with music in them that actually did pay for that kind of stuff. Although it makes me wonder, you know, what exactly is covered by copyright protection when it comes to YouTube videos. Where the hell am I? You see, this is one of those points where I'm going to get confused and get lost. This way. You know, because, like, what can they stop you from copywriting exactly on YouTube? I mean, something's going to have music in it at some point, and you're going to have to deal with that. And what does that exactly mean? And it's also kind of odd that the music apparently is so extremely copyrightable, but the gameplay itself isn't. You know, like the movies that they play, the people in them, all these things that are effectively very important to copyright are apparently free to some extent to, you know, anyone that wants to play the game and record it. Of course, you know, you got to go through copyright issues with the people that made the game as well. But it's just kind of interesting that there can be such copyright problems. And of course, with mods, it's a bit more difficult because, you know, I'm not sure if they had rights to those musics. I know if I play a Valve game, the people in it, the music in it, all of that is under Valve, so safety on that. But Cry of Fear and Gray, those are a bit sketchy. I feel like I'm going the wrong way, but I really don't know if I care because I'm not going to figure out what the right way is very easily. So I'm just going to keep walking until I eventually reach where I'm supposed to be. I think it's suddenly coming back to me where I need to go. Not too fond of it either, because I gotta pass a bunch of giants. Well, one giant, really, in particular. Hey. You know, I think about it somewhat. Like, why am I playing... Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's the one with the giant. I think about it sometimes, and I wonder why I'm playing these scary games like Gray and Cry of Fear, because I'm not really someone who gets scared all that much by games. It's just not one. It's just not something I do. I think it's just because I take it at a logical kind of standpoint, whereas if I was just more panicked about everything, it probably would go a bit more interestingly. But that's just not my personality. I think one of the reasons why I'm playing these scary games is because I actually wanted to play them. Like, I wanted to play Gray, so I was actually all for Gray, even though it wasn't particularly scary to me, except for the moments where it just kind of spiked, which were kind of interesting. That's about the best I could hope for them to be. I never really expected them to scare me to death or anything, you know? Crap. I want to say, let's go this way. I'm pretty sure it's behind me, actually, but I'm going to go this way because I have no idea. No, I got one from over there and came back. Yeah, it's this way. Alright. I think. I really need to get better at memorizing things. I'm just blankly playing it, so, yeah. And then, so now, the reason why I'm playing Cry of Fear is because I actually want to play it with my friend. Because I don't know that stuff. It's new content. I'm after all the new stuff. I don't really care much to play over things I've already played, which is why I'm not really playing Dead Space 1 and 2, even though I'm doing 3. It's just partly because I've memorized 1 for 1, so playing through that would just be like watching, I don't know. It would just be watching me go through stuff I know very well. I just feel like I'm going the wrong way again. With Dead Space 2, however, I didn't really memorize that one as well. I think I only played through it like once or twice. So I didn't memorize it. As well as I think they did a lot of things where you kind of like went in circles. So I just don't think I was capable of remembering them without really trying. You know, if I was actually playing the game being like, okay, I'm going to build a map from this, I probably would know what was going on. But I wasn't doing that. Alright, good news is I actually went the right way. Bad news is I still have 1 hit left to my name, so if anything in there so much as sneezes, I will explode. So, yeah. That's not going to be good. I'm sure something in here's got some sort of allergies towards living things, so I'm expecting that sneeze. And I'm expecting it quite soon, actually. No entry. I'm going that way. And now it's dark as hell. Ah! Yeah, I saw him, and I was like, I know what you are. But I just couldn't accept. Ah! He shot me. He shot me. He's dancing on my grave right now. I don't know how to take that. I already retrieved them. I already retrieved them. Okay? Don't tell me to retrieve them again. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to be my gun. These actually are working, though. Is the no entry one working? Okay, then yeah, I shouldn't go down the no entry. It actually just makes me slower. I think it also kind of gives away that guy over there. I think there's like 3 of them in this freaking place. I don't quite know. There. Aww. Aww. As soon as I clicked, he had already shot me in the face. That was pretty disappointing, actually. But yeah, back to the whole gameplay stuff. I am actually quite interested in playing Dead Space 3 again. Because, I mean, I only played through that 1 time through, I believe. And it'd be nice to play it again from Carver's position, which I don't really know all that well. I also look forward to new games that I haven't played in the future. Because me and Aven, we've actually looked over quite a few different games that might be... God, he is on target. I might want to go to where the door is, because I don't think he'll see me. Oh, Jesus. Because I don't think he'll understand what I am that far away. But yeah, me and Aven, we've been looking through some games, and we're trying to come up with some ideas as to what to play, so that we can actually do something new and exciting, and also be a little bit more excited about it. Because, I mean, right now, I'm just suffering through, like, 3 levels of hell, seeing as how I'm playing this again. I mean... It's a good game, but I'm not really interested in playing it multiple times. And I think this is my 2nd time through, really. You bastard, come on. Just die. You fired already? Yes! That's never gonna happen again. I'm gonna get killed the next time I see anything. I know there's more here. I know there. I don't want to go back. I'm gonna get killed if anything hits me. I mean, a fly could fly into me and I'd just implode. So I can't afford to be walking through here as if I can just go without saves. Like, that's the one thing I hate about Cry of Fear, is it just keeps you on edge all the time. I mean, in normal, I was on edge a few times, but not all the time. I think it's because it was easier, but now I'm just on edge 24/7, and it's really not pleasing. This is one of those games, like, if you were playing it on hardcore, you'd probably enjoy if you like hating yourself to some extent, or if you love raging, but it's just not something I would do. I'm not the type to rage at games. Ever since, like, I raged... See, as a kid, I was a different person when it comes to that. I was furious whenever something went wrong, and I took it out on my controller and stuff, which really I kind of regret to an extent. I mean, that controller still works, but it's war-torn to some extent, and it all really comes down to, you know, I really shouldn't have done it because I knew what I was doing. Oh, I thought I actually hit him. I thought I hit you. I thought I hit you. You hit me. Unknown area. Interesting. Because a moment ago it was known. So, yeah. I could have broke that controller and stuff, and I think at that point I kind of realized that being angry and taking it out on things, or like just sheer raging, was just a bad way to go with things. So I kind of just learned to not do that. Which really for the best when you consider it, because if you get angry, you do stupid things when you get angry. I mean, I still get angry from time to time, don't get me wrong. I'm not immortal, or I'm not sure what to say with it. Oh, I got you this time. I'm not, you know, bulletproof to things like that. I can still get angry. I just don't choose to get angry. I think it's a good way to live your life, not getting angry all the time. Though I think sometimes it keeps me a little too calm. But I don't really mind. I don't feel like getting into issues. So, whatever. There are too many gun people in this subway right now. I don't like that. What the hell? What stopped me? I want to read like what's on the side of this gun, because I just kind of noticed it. That there is something on the side of the gun. It's probably just finer details, but I really do actually want to read it just out of curiosity. Alright, now there's probably another gunner. Oh, got you. There's another one right there. He's dead too. Now, I want to reload because I don't think 2 bullets will save me much in the ensuing battles, but I think I'm better off just kind of actually using those bullets, because those guys are one-shot kills, and the only way I'm going to get out of here alive is if I get a headshot on them, which isn't the easiest. I mean, my mouse sensitivity is quite through the roof. But you know, I noticed something while messing around with Dead Space 3, because me and Aven, we got it on the computer. So I noticed how controllers are with aiming and how mouses are with aiming. Now, I guess to an extent, I really like mouse control on the computer because you can just fly around. But it's only good for like locations and stuff, I think. In these games, it can be good too if you're really good with it, because I mean, if I'm really accurate, I should be able to move and stop dead on where I need to be. But I think to an extent, while playing Dead Space, I kind of realized that the mouse kind of lacks that stopping point that controllers have. In that the controller will just stop at the edge of its range and just kind of like slow to that point, rather than letting you just zoom across and then just accidentally overshoot and go past it by like an inch, you know? But I also find that you have to deal with the issue of, it's like, if you can control it, I think mouse is definitely the best kind of controller you can go with. Because the controller is kind of limited. It has a set amount of speed. So you just have to amp up the speed if you're not getting from A to B fast enough. And then you have to micromanage yourself to an extent, so that you don't, like, over or under steer, I guess. So yeah, oh, actually, wait a minute. These guys have been dropping guns. Give me these. Where's the other guy? Right there. Alright. Where's the other two? Nope. Come on. I don't know if I want to get on the track. I feel like I'm going to get murdered. Alright, and then the guy was right about here. You never know. I've been in... why am I so exhausted right now? I've been in a lot of games where you just get on the tracks and get murdered. I mean, like, what is it? In Silent Hill, at a point where the dogs are, like, chasing you or whatnot, you have to go around this corner, and if you... You know, so you have to get on the tracks, get off the tracks, and if you don't get off of them fast enough, you're dead. I believe that happened. I know there's lots of games that actually do that to you, where you just get killed for being anywhere near the tracks. Oh, no, wait. I remember now. There was a point where a ghost pushes you off into the, onto the tracks to kind of relive his own death, because apparently he fell into the tracks and died, which is quite an interesting story. I like how those escalators are working, but this thing isn't. I think I'm nearing like the cracked wall. I think it's on the right. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I need to get a sledgehammer to bust through this. And then, of course, the sledgehammer is through a wall of insanity, I believe. Actually, I can't remember. But I think that goes to a train or something like that, and then that train will take us to the doctor's place. No, yeah, kind of. We have to go through another area, and then we get there. Through, like, the sewers or something. But, we're getting there. We're actually going to get to actually beat this at some point here. Which is going to be amazing. What's going to kill me? There's something on the train. I know there's something on the train. I just don't remember. I think...
The train to Norcastle is delayed due to a signal malfunction. Please stand well clear of the platform and the gates, as the next train is not for public use.
Dang. I didn't know they had trains that weren't for public use. I'm pretty sure that was what trains were made for. Ah, you would. Okay. So I'll have to deal with that in a moment, but when I get back on this train... Oh. Oh yeah, I gotta find this guy's feet. What was it? I'm just kind of thinking about, I think... I don't remember what it was, but there was a game. I think it might have been Silent Hill, actually. Where you would walk through these halls and the things would just like, shatter the window and you'd have to shoot them out. That or it's this one. I kind of doubt that. I thought that was a syringe. It was like, give me it. Give me it. Ugh. This game's turning me into a drug addict. I'd sue if it wasn't absurd to do so. Do you think anyone in court would actually hold that? It'd be like, oh, my client was driven into drugs because of this game. I mean, there was that whole disclaimer for See, I actually have to carry this piece of crap, you know that? And then he puts it in his hand immediately, like a douchebag. Does it look like I want my knife? Okay. Now something's gonna happen. Yeah, I knew it. I don't have any bullets. You stay still. Why are you staying so still? I wanted you to stay still, but... See, I can't trust him. I can't go up against him because he's ready. I also know there's a runner outside on the right wall. Right window. Will you die, you little bastard? Holy hell. I'm sorry. Yo, you don't think I don't see you? You're lucky I'm pretty sure these windows are bulletproof. Oh, actually it was empty. I was sure that I was wasting bullets there for a moment. I can see you. I could still see you. I know you're there. Can I break this? Of course not. Because, you know, that would be realistic. Oh, there's two of them. Hey, buddy, how's it going? The save is right there, so... Shh. No. Bad zombie. The other one knows where I'm at, so... I gotta keep an eye on him. Because he's the one who could screw me over if I get near that save. Come on, I am pretty close to it. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Alright, I'm indestructible. Yeah, indestructible. Woo! I'm indestructible. Hey, I'm indestructible. Don't do that to me. That actually went very well. So, I gotta get this loser's feet, put him in that, and I believe this train will be capable of running again. I don't quite know. Although now I've got to go back and get the two fuses from that door. So, that suggests also, did those lock? I don't remember which way I came in here. No, I came in through this. Oh yeah, so the sledgehammer breaks a wall that leads me to a door that leads to an outside so that I can get the items, come back, go through a billion walkarounds, and then end up where I started. They really love to reuse their maps to an extent. It's a great strategy, except for it's kind of annoying. Because I've been all over this place a billion times. I really don't need to go through it a million more. But, you know, whatever. I mean, they do go through some interesting scenes from time to time. But, I don't know. Yeah. Actually, no. Put the gun in your hand. I don't trust anything anymore. It's far too dangerous. Okay, now we go insane. Was there anything interesting down this way other than literally interesting? Because I do know it's interesting this way. Oh, this is actually the way I gotta go. I forgot. Because this way is also interesting. I'm just hoping to come across a med kit for, you know, goodness sakes. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. This is a bit of an issue. I didn't realize Well then. I didn't see that coming.